Was good, gang? Long time no see, huh? Well, this is the current standpoint of the build. Yikes, it's not pretty, that's for sure. But I have learned a lot of things, and I have some parts on the way to hopefully get it back on the ground, at least for now. I do need to rip out some of the brake lines still, and fuel lines, because I'm going to be dropping the tank. Still have to figure out how to do that, because there's not a lot of room here without it being jacked up, so yeah. Taking out some of the rear interior just because it's kind of nasty. As you can see, it's pretty filthy in there, so give that a good clean. Same with the trunk, and yeah. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is just going to be cleaning up the garage a little bit, and I think I'm then gonna work on either putting the trans mount back in or finishing cleaning up the bottom of the seat. It's still kind of damp. Yeah, I'm gonna try get some kind of fabric to cover this so it doesn't look as bad, and so it doesn't lose any of its foam. This is the before, and this is after. Now I actually have a little bit of room. Just kind of place this all over here, but just for now, I'll have to reorganize everything, and I think I'm gonna clear this all out so I have a bit more room to place all my stuff. Yeah, I still gotta tackle this corner. Quite a lot of stuff. What I was gonna show you guys is, let me see if I can reach over to my gas cap. There we go. Pop that. Alrighty. Yeah, see that? We got a locking gas cap now. So there we go, that's unlocked. And you can pull it out like that. And then to put it back in, twist it until it starts to get firm. So like right about there. Grab the key, stick the key in, just make sure it doesn't slip. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. And keep going until it clicks. There you go. Pull it out. It's now locked. You can't take it out. Perfect. Make sure no one steals that precious rusted gas. Yeah, that's just the small things that make everything a lot better. And what we got here, we got brake calipers, we got knuckle. I've already painted the other one, let me show you that. Painted, hub has been painted. I need to do the other hub. I need to paint my transpan. I've painted my wipers. I've got brand new rotors and pads as well. Yeah. I might get some new speakers, to be honest. Let me see if I can find some, but yeah. What I am going to do now is, well, first of all, put those seat belts in a box, and all those bolts there in a box, and along with my radio bezel and instruction manual, just so it's not flopping around everywhere. And then we're going to jack the transmission up a little bit or down, depending on the bolt placement for the bracket for the mount. So I can take the jack back off. Let me show you what I mean. This here's the transmission mount. This is the bracket that holds it to the frame, I guess. Yeah. So bolt that back on. I can jack it down again. I just took that out because there's a bit of rust underneath it. Not much, just some surface rust. Because I'm gonna paint my engine bay. So I want that out of the way. I just wanted to make sure I could get that out. Yeah. So let me get started on all of this shish kebab over here, and then we'll move on to that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty then, gang. What we're gonna need for this job is a 14mm. It's a 13, my bad. Gonna come over here and put this bracket. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna have to verify which way we're kinda gonna wanna go. So let me jack this down a bit. I see. That should hopefully line up. Let's verify that lines up. Line up. It does line up. Perfect. So, we've confirmed it lines up. Grab the bracket here, bolt in first, then I can see where the hole is. There we go. It's in. And now I just tighten that down. I'm not gonna make it too tight in case I want to take it off again. Well, actually, I will take it off again to paint it. So, grab our ratchet here. What side is this on? This is on tightening, isn't it? Okay. It's on loosening. Tighten that down. And add the rest of the 2 bolts. And there we go. Nice and snug. What are we gonna do next? Let's lower that bad boy back down. There we go. Back being supported by the chassis. Perfect. We can now get rid of this jack. Bring it out of the way so I can get more room everywhere. My cardboard box collection. Actually, let me leave this on. There we go. That way I can't accidentally jack it up. It's always a good idea to leave your jack in the down position, so there's no load on it, and you're not going to accidentally jack it up for whatever reason if you don't want that to happen. But yeah, just a cool trick. Here we got handle for the jack, and I don't exactly know where I'm going to put the jack actually. I think I'll just leave it here. I'll put this down here. I'll put it to the side here, kind of. Just like this for now. There we go. Not bad, hey? Not bad. Just get rid of any debris that was on there. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. It's the meow meow. But make sure you guys wear proper PPE when doing this, because I'm not sure if this stuff contains asbestos or not, but it's definitely not a good idea to be inhaling this sound deadening shit. So this is full of mouse and rat poop, probably. It looks pretty disgusting. So yeah, you don't exactly want to be breathing any of this disgustingness in. It's definitely a good idea to tackle this. Yeah. So I'm gonna get going on hitting this out just with a spatula thingy. Forgot what they're called. The things you use for Bondo, and a hammer. It actually gets under here quite nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna get some new sound deadening. I'll just try to clean this up real nice, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. It's currently 8:29 at the time that I'm editing this video, so I did this video about 2-ish weeks ago now, and a lot has changed since I did that, but I've only just gotten around to really like analyzing the footage and editing it, so bear with me. I'm sorry I'm a bit late on it. I've just been slacking a little, but I will be making a follow-up video where you'll see what I did in the meanwhile from those 2 weeks ago. So the video that you just watched was about 2 weeks ago, and if you're following me on Insta, you probably would have seen what I've done a little bit. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
For my face, took too much on geeking. I took too much on geeking. I took too much on geeking. I took too much on geeking.